Ah, yes, okay. Alright, so welcome everyone. Special state had been announced. I think you guys are aware what happened. I'm not telling the YouTube posting so that the ego of the obvious person is not fed. In the same time as we have our special state, we have our national mourning, although we could say mourning basically in whole Union of Robloxia. We're having um, at least in the Great Miltarland mourning until 26th of April. And no, it is not because of what happened today. The mourning got announced on 21st April, and I think you guys know what that is. Who doesn't know, I'll tell you. This is basically due to death of Pope Francis. But right now, since this is special state, I'll tell you what we have announced in our special state and what needs to be basically said. For now, I don't think we'll post it on the YouTube post, but there will be, well, you guys will see everything. Brothers and sisters of Union of Robloxia, with sadness and regret, we inform that XM50 has once again betrayed Union of Robloxia and its nations by raiding the Great Miltarland. He did this without permission of anyone, even of his best friends. This means we have to give XM50 a restraining order, which will apply in the whole Union of Robloxia. We also declare special state until 10th of May, 12 p.m. Central European Summer Time Zone. Decisions due to special state. Point 1. Mobilization of all armies of member states. Point 2. All nations are advised to make their servers private. Point 3. All nations are advised to make their events invite only and to make border controls for each event. Point 4. All communist symbols and promotion of communism are banned during special state. Brothers and sisters, we can win only if we'll be united. No pasaram. Secretary General of Union of Robloxia, Peter. So this means that all the events will be border. There will be controls on each event of the Great Miltarland until basically there will be borders basically on three events. This is going to be on 26th April, 27th April, and 3rd May. There's not going to be there are not going to be any borders for 10th of May, as the event will begin on 10th of May on 4:45 p.m. and that will be already 4 hours and 45 minutes past end of right, basically 4 hours and 45 minutes past our, you know what, already, our operation stage. Guys, I think right now I'll have to invite all those people to the game. Well, guys, I'll also say about this server rate. I'll give my honest opinion on that. What's my honest opinion? My honest opinion is that we've suffered basically from the same thing on August 2023. Well, here we've had to make a new server. So absolutely start from scratch. And no access to history. So, but that was only because my account was not removed. Because thankfully there wasn't such a situation. Because Siabi thankfully is not in is not engaged in any of the conflict that we have. XM's offline so we can do our thing. Those who can should come right now, because it is something that we just need to do. I think, guys, we just need to start this. We plan to start on 8 p.m. And no, I'll not show you guys the screen. I'll not, let anyone mock me. Guys, if you're not gonna come today, we're gonna have to do it on Saturday. Because we need to fight for it. It's not it's not some football or birthday party or I don't know what that you can say that, man, fuck it, I'm just skipping it. It's something about me, y'all. And whilst I know that Phantom, for example, is buzzy, I know many people that are not buzzy at this moment. I know very well that they don't have anything to do at this very moment. I know very well that they don't have anything to do right now. Do y'all for real want him to believe that for real DGM has collapsed? Although it didn't? We're like, literally, there's like 8 people right now on the server. I know it's not those, I don't know how much it was, like 20 or so. But guys, like we're halfway to our goal to get back our members. And what? We're gonna have it like this, right? I'm not gonna do it for Edison. I don't know if anybody's gonna be there in the first place. Cause CV's at the concert. Cat Gamer, I don't know. And Paracheese, I don't know. Matt has do not disturb mode. Yeah, guys. Yeah. When there is a nice event, y'all are there. Like we've had International Gathering of Parliaments. It was like amazing, right? We've had Easter and stuff, but when I'm in need, where are y'all? Where are y'all? It shouldn't make a difference whether it is 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. or even 11 p.m. or it's Monday or Tuesday or Saturday. It shouldn't make a difference. We want to do a protest for a right cause. because I want to return to SAR. I'm in friendship with the SAR. I'm in friendship with Matt. Yet there's who that decides that I shall not be in union, that I shall not be in SAR whatsoever. I shall be in the SAR. I shall be given permission to access this server. I'm the lead. I'm literally the leader of Union of Robloxia. Literally SAR is the member state. How is it that I, as a leader of Union of Robloxia, whose member is SAR, cannot join the server of SAR? What is it, guys? What is it? Literally nobody gave permission. Nobody agrees with what is happening right now. Nobody. Nobody's giving permission to this. Matt did not give permission for this. Ori did not give permission for this. Nobody gave permission. Except when there were the first 3 battles. I mean, when there were the 3 battles. Not the first one. Not the first ones. But, like, there were only 3 of them. Like, people at least, were engaged and were, like, how is it that people are not engaged in this whatsoever? I know I said 8 p.m., but come on. You'll find out one way or another. I don't know if I should just make this stream unlisted. But that would be a pussy move if I decided. Huge change of her. Yeah, once again, those stupid stuff. Once again, I don't want to hear it. Summer will have a change. I don't want to hear it. I want to, play games. Well, fine. I want to know what that is. That better not be some deviant bullshit. She said to me once that she wants to be a trans girl. And she explained that that she is a girl at this moment. But she wants to get a dick. Like, come on. She'll be a T-girl. Exactly. Guys, God says very clearly. Wait a sec. I see that nobody wants to do anything whatsoever. It's absurd, guys. They all don't want to help in any way. Well, y'all understand that if it won't happen today, then it will have to happen the other day, right? Because I can't just let my cause to be forgotten, right? That, you know what, that we can just screw it, etc. That it doesn't matter whatsoever. It doesn't matter. It does. Because I'm still waiting for XM50's moderator permissions to be taken down. It's high time, because I want to be an SAR. As a Secretary General of Union of Robloxia, I want to have access to a server of a country that belongs to Union of Robloxia, and not that some dig just simply occupies the server and doesn't let me in there. Because in fact, if he did not have these rules, if he did not have these roles, if he didn't have these mod powers, I'll just be back in the SAR. I was back, in fact, in the SAR for a while, but he doesn't want me in. Y'all know about the alienation, right? Yes, basically the alienation, the parent alienation. That a mom basically doesn't let a kid see the dad. Just like right now, XM50 doesn't let me see my friends from the SAR. Because I, as a Secretary General of Union of Robloxia, and to this union belongs the SAR, I, as the Secretary General, have the absolute right to be in that server. And it doesn't matter what XM50 thinks. But these are my friends, these are my people. The SAR is our. It's not his. It has never been. And I think you guys support my cause, but you guys are just not here. And I want you to be here. Because I deserve this access. But right now, perhaps this whole thing won't even happen. Yeah, there's nobody right now. Yeah. Well, I said what I said. I won't say it. I won't repeat it right now. In fact, I don't give a shit. I'll just end it right now. Also, XM50 is returned. I'm just going right now. Guys, I want to say to you guys one thing. That y'all need to do something so that I get this access back. Because I know very well what will happen to me if I try once again to join back the SAR. The consequences will be fatal. And it's quite absurd, because it is Matt who rules the server. It is Matt who's the leader of the SAR. Guys, it doesn't matter that Matt co-owns the place and doesn't directly own. But it's high time that the SAR decides that there's one leader, that the only leader is Matt, as he's the founder. And Matt should finally speak up against it. Should finally stop being, should stop being scared. Should stop, should leave his comfort zone and simply start a revolution in the SAR once and for all, so that he has the full power and not that he has 50% of the power, and in fact he doesn't really have any power. Because from what I've heard, Matt is neutral about this. Guys, if he's gonna be neutral, then what does that mean? That I'll never get the access back, because neutral means I don't care, at least in most of the cases. And I want the access back. I I'm friends with Matt and Uri. Today I even met a nice person called Mr. ZS. And in fact it is a person from, no, it's actually Mr. Z8. Just call me Z8. I'm chill. Well, from what I know, he isn't that suspicious, especially with him being from Krakow, so it's, I mean, as long as she's happy with that. No. That's not really good. That's just harming your body, simply. Like, if you just really want a genital of the opposite gender, you can just buy yourself an artificial one. You don't need to attach it and wear it for basically a long period of your life. That's just basically harming your body. If you've been born with female genitals, you shall stay with these genitals. My friends, changing genitals is the worst thing that a man can do to his body. And I don't care about what the church says about it, or how the or about the morals of that decision. But I would like to say about would like to talk about it from the point of life, right? That it simply harms your body. Look, I'm good with who I am right now. I feel good with who I am right now. I don't understand the people that want to go trans. Or better, who are not changing gender but are attaching genitals. And I'd say that if I had to pick, I'd just change gender completely. Because at least it won't harm my body that much. If y'all know what I mean. But guys, best simply, if you are not doing any changes to yourself whatsoever. And ladies and gentlemen, today y'all are dismissed. Y'all don't have to come. But I'll do this protest on 26th April. There's MFA Trophy. There is Mass for Pope Francis. There's euthanasia stuff. There's everything. And y'all just simply have to be there because it is about my cause. I want access to the SAR as the leader of Union of Blocks, regardless of what person thinks. I'm sure that majority wants me back in that server. For sure, Ori and Matt probably would want me back. But it's high time that y'all stand up for yourselves and just don't allow him. That y'all just get rid of his. That y'all just remove permissions from XM50. I'm not telling y'all to ban him. I don't give a shit if he gets banned or not. But I tell y'all simply to just remove his permissions. So guys, please help me. Please fight for my cause. Please get me back to SAR. One person cannot decide for the rest. I thank y'all, and I'll see you guys hopefully on Saturday. And by the way, the special state applies until 10th of May. Those who are authorized to see the details of special state can see it. But whilst the server is public, of course everything will be more rigid. The server can get closed. We will see, guys. With everything. For now, good night.